Joe, congratulations, 5-2 win over Kyren Wilson. Just give us your thoughts on that.
Yeah, it was a tough game. I think the turning point was the fifth frame, getting out the snookers and getting that bit of luck there. So after that, I mean, he had a few chances. I think he kept breaking down on sort of 40 and 50, and that was the difference today.
Talk to us about those two flukes in the fifth frame.
Yeah, it's a difficult frame. There was a couple of safeties where he snookered me. He got a little bit fortunate, but obviously to allow for then the flukes when you're getting out of a snooker, you're just hitting and hoping it goes safe. But yeah, to get two in a row, you kind of sometimes feel like when you go back in after I went to toilet, you feel like maybe it's your day, and that's how it turned out to be.
And tough for Kyren to come back from that probably as well.
Yeah, it was a big blow, I think. But I think obviously he'll be disappointed with that frame. But overall, I think he had a few chances where he was like 50 points in front, and he just didn't quite kill the frame off. And sometimes the balls punish you.
In terms of yourself against Kyren, perhaps obviously a few years ago, there would have been a time where you two would have been going head to head or competing against each other. Now it seems like you're really very much dominant in that battle.
Yeah, there seems to be sort of players that I seem to have a good record against recently. Kyren, one of them, but it always helps when you know what you have to do. You know he's going to turn up and you have to be solid against him. So it kind of makes my job easy knowing that I need to go out and play well.
You didn't play in the Welsh to manage your workloads, obviously in Saudi and here as well, and of course the players in Telford. How are you feeling? Feeling refreshed ahead of a big few weeks to come?
Yeah, I do feel quite refreshed. I think Saudi was a disappointing performance. I didn't play very well there. Scraped through my first game and felt a little bit rusty. I've been practicing hard still, but still haven't played in that many tournaments over the past sort of month and a half. So it's nice to get a run here, and I certainly feel a lot more excited to play snooker than maybe I have done in the past 3 or 4 seasons. So I feel like hopefully I'm timing it well. I can have a good run in this tournament and give me the confidence to carry on in the last couple of big ones left.
Why is that excitement higher than ever? Is it because you're travelling to so many different places around the world and playing snooker? Is it because you're playing really well?
Yeah, I mean, there is more opportunities. I think I'm not playing brilliantly well, but I'm just doing what I have done all season and just managing to scrape through and get the results. I think when you do give yourself a little break and you miss events, I do feel like you're more excited to come back and play. And I certainly feel you've seen that with Ronnie over the past couple of years, and it's probably for me the way to go to miss the odd event here, and having such a good start to the season, it has helped that as well.
Was there ever a worry though that there might be a drop off if you have a week off or a couple of weeks off? A
little bit in the back of your head. For me, it's so hard to win an event and then miss the next event. Mentally it's tough, because obviously in the back of your head you're thinking that you're going to win that next event. So sometimes you just got to look at the bigger picture. Maybe I would have gone on and won that next week, but then had a bad couple of results and a bad result here. So looking at it now is probably was the right thing to do.
Jackson Page up next in the semis. I don't know if you've caught much from this week, but he's been in really decent form. It should be a very attacking match for us to watch.
Yeah, I think he's played brilliantly well. I think he's scored heavy. Probably, from what I've seen him and Ding, have probably been the players of the tournament. I think the way they've scored and gone about their business. He was on the next table there, and he seemed to be sort of flying around the table. So I think when you're young and you're playing well in this kind of scenario, in business end of a tournament, there's no better feeling. So I'm kind of like the grumpy old guy, grumpy old man now, trying to stop him.
Still life in the old dog yet though. The grumpy old man's doing well. Good luck the rest of you guys.
Thank you.